Hello and welcome to this video. First off, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video to begin with, and welcome to a sunny adventure of Pacific Drive. As my eyes opened up into this world once again, the first thing I immediately did was I gathered my bearings and started walking around and checking on the car to make sure it was all in working order, as I do tend to be a little rougher than I should be when driving sometimes. After being done with preparing and ignoring some notable issues that should have been fixed then and there, but I'm stupid, so leave me be, I checked the map and chose my next destination, being somewhere simple and easy to go, as I merely wanted a supply run to improve my stuff a little bit here and there, to get ready to go to a harder area, for lack of a better word. No, there is a better word, challenging. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, and about those anomalies. I don't recommend you spend much time around them. Unless you've got a death wish, in which case, be my guest. When we're all dead and gone, and limb technology but a footnote in the history books, the anomalies will remain. They're the legacy of our work here, and the Olympic Peninsula belongs to them now.
After a short amount of driving and a small existential crisis with Oppie, I get to a tunnel in order to go towards my destination, but halfway through the tunnel, I read the map wrong, thinking I'm going in the wrong direction, and I have an inconvenient moment turning around. And begin driving back the way I came. But after a few seconds of driving, I realized that I had read the map right, and it was going the right direction beforehand. So after another inconvenient moment, I begin going the right way and get towards the end of the area that I need to in order to get to my actual destination. As I arrive in my planned destination, I begin to search and scavenge in order to get the items and resources I need to be better prepared for when the more strenuous expeditions begin to rear their heads. I'll be more likely to survive those expeditions and not get unalived by whatever number of anomalies may show up the further in I get. After going through the first building and looting what I could, I moved on to the next, finding a small house. I got out and began looking through it, but there was a problem with this house as it was drenched in high amounts of radiation, but I had not realized this until it began draining the life out of my body. Once I had realized this, I ran out to the other side of my car and realized that it would be best if I looked elsewhere for the items I needed. But as I'm exploring, it becomes very apparent that I'm still very bad at preparing and planning for things that require such actions, as I noticed that the battery for my car is dangerously low, And this is due to the fact that I did not repair the engine with an electrical kit before I departed on this expedition, resulting in me not having any light whatsoever. Luckily the car still functions, but I can barely see, so that's great. Thanks, past me. However, I need to press on, as I came here in order to find resources to prepare myself for harder expeditions, and I can't let not being able to see anything stop me. I do, if nothing else, have my road flares. As few as there are, I have them and am able to use them. So I keep looking and I keep exploring. After a little bit more exploration and gathering, I had found that I had likely overstayed my welcome, so it was likely time for me to go. So I grabbed what I needed to, heard funny voices come out of my radio, and I'm prepared to leave the area.
I'm marginally impressed. Not bad, newbie.
And with that, another expedition is done. But there isn't really much else to talk about, as at this point all there really is left to do is fix the car, make sure it's up and running for the next run, atone for past mistakes, and really make sure that both me and the car are ready for whatever little expedition I go on next. Thank you for taking the time to watch through this video and listening to my voice as much as you have. I hope it was mildly enjoyable, but if you are listening to this, then thank you for getting this far into the video. I hope that you did enjoy it, and I would be grateful if you decided to stick around. I'm not sure if I'm going to make another video like this, and if I do, I will try to make it better and more enjoyable, but again, if you're listening to this, thank you, and I hope I see you in the next video.